Pinnacle Sports is rated A+ by SBR. Click on their logo to find out why.
Hello and welcome to World Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Natalie Rydstrom. Joining us now is Richard O'Hagan, sports writer and regular contributor to SBR Forum, to discuss the betting value for the individual World Cup teams. Richard, welcome to the show today.
Hi Natalie, it's lovely to be with you.
Now, England certainly doesn't head into the 2014 World Cup under the best of circumstances. They've been drawn into the toughest group, which sees them alongside Uruguay, Italy and Costa Rica. Bet365 has an early exit for England, priced at 2.2. Do you think that this is a bet worth considering?
It's definitely worth considering. In fact, I'm surprised the odds are as good as that, because England have got the toughest group. They are a little bit undecided about their best team. It's certainly about their best squad of 23. And they've got to play a game in the hottest city on the World Cup circuit there. So I definitely think England have a problem in this group. And so, yes, those are decent odds on England not making it through.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well, certainly one of the things the English aren't used to is hot weather. So that will definitely play a factor there. Now, the odds are fairly close right now on England being eliminated in either the last 16 or quarter-finals, priced at 3.75 and 4.5 respectively. Which do you personally view as more likely?
I think the quarter-finals are far more likely. Coming into the last 16, they're going to come up against a team from Group C, which is one of the weaker groups, provided they haven't lost a lot of players to injury over the course of the 3 games in Group D. I'd expect them to actually quite comfortably win a last 16 game. Quarterfinals, though, that could be a game against Brazil, which I think they would have real problems with. So I would say back them to go out in the last 16 by all counts, but certainly the quarterfinals looks to me like a much better bet for your money.
Okay, now what other bet markets might a punter consider that offers value on this team?
I would say that one of the better markets for this team is one of the more unusual ones, which is who's going to make the squad. Unusually, England, there's a pretty buoyant market on this, and I think you should be looking at someone like Ricky Lambert, who's the Southampton striker, played a big part in the last few matches of the qualifying campaign. He's at 3.25 at the moment to make the squad, whereas most of the other nailed-on players are less than evens. So I'd be looking at him. Also, John Ruddy, the Norwich goalkeeper. He's been the backup goalkeeper for most of the qualifying campaign. They've got to take 3 goalkeepers. You're not allowed to try to wing it and only take 2. North Korea tried it in the last World Cup and got very badly caught out by that. So John Ruddy and Fraser Forster are probably the 2 backup goalkeepers. Ruddy is even money at the moment to go. I'd be putting a bit of money on him as well.
Okay, wonderful, Richard. That wraps things up for our team profile. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.